Ooh. Expanded mind, swap places in the utility tree of meditation. Change from 2% increase maximum mana to 25, 50. Now! Actually, that works out for me. I can go back to mobility at that point. Huh. They're increasing utility tree mana regeneration. That's interesting. Oh, you know what? I should have gone exhaust for Katarina. Dang. Oh well, that's life.
Let them try to stop me. A summoner has a whole world to toy with.
And there goes our jungler.
When I first met you, I was the bot.
A summoner.
Boots 4. Nothing fancy. Hello, Mansana. How's it going?
More. I can be so much more. This power is mine to command. Minions have spawned by force of will. People fear what they cannot understand.
Okay, he's got that warded. Okay, Katarina lane. In theory, you're able to abuse the fact she's melee with auto attacks, but because Katarina's all spam pots, it's really hard doing much anything to her that sticks. Doubly so if you auto attack next to ranged caster minions. Because 3 attacks from ranged caster minion is the same as a champion auto attack. They are really painful, and people don't appreciate that. Which is why I hate being chased by them halfway across the lane. For the most part, don't let her throw daggers directly onto you. Fish for windows of opportunity. If you have to eat a dagger, eat like the 4th or 5th bounce. It does no damage to you at that point. Really clever ones will do that to you all the time. They'll go in auto attack and instantly jump back when your Q is forming. So it can be more beneficial to just auto attack them and psych them out than to waste mana dropping a Q. And sometimes they get spooked out like that.
They are nothing to me.
Auto attack away.
Fear what they cannot understand.
1 minion auto attack. Stick some free damage to her. She's down 2 pots. The more you dodge and not taking damage, the more you can stretch out the 2 pots you start with. Kiting, evasion, baiting, anticipation, it's all very important. The better you can do it, the better you can stretch out what you start with.
By force of will.
Being mindful not to auto creep the... Oh, there he is. Yep. Jungler right on cue. It's not worth me pushing the lane out because that happens. Every jungler in the game sits on Syndra in lane and your jungler never helps you. So you just sit back and wait.
Easily.
It's something I basically mention all the time. Hey, I'm good with it. Hi. I'm like, there's no way she's gonna get this close to the wall. I'm like, she's totally getting this close to the wall. Holy crud. 3 points for me. Her jump's already down because she used it to escape with Nunu. Yeah, let's just grab Chalice. I'm just gonna sit around and farm more than kill her. Well, at least 3 bugs are champion specific, or happen the most on champions, so you won't see those. The others 6 you might see. Although it's insidious, you really have to be paying attention to see some of them. Lasting 1, she's going straight damage. Curious, she took a Negatron. Flash is down. My flash is down, my ignite's down. Her flash will be up in 9 minutes. Okay. So, I'm kind of trying to get her to push lane towards my tower. I'm not going to overextend. Nunu's just going to come middle all the time and help her. So I'm forcing her to stick her neck out. Touch damage. I'm not going to reset the wave instantly anyway. She's down 1 pot. Maybe I can do 6 Sphere and kill her. That would be interesting. She's missing. It's going bottom. Nidalee dealing with it. Azir's dealing with it. I want to push middle. Get the tower. Good job. Oh, she didn't auto attack. Or she cancelled her auto attack, one of the two. So, rather than spending time going down to bot lane and helping them in the fight that's already done, because I wasn't already running down there, I'm staying middle, I'm pushing the lane, getting CS, getting towers. Thankfully, their roams down bot did not... Oh, hold on. I don't know what they're doing. It was good for us, now it's bad. 2 die down there unnecessarily. Awkward. Drop down my Q, and let's go back. Yep, she's going to Abyssal, so I'm going to pick up Hextech into Void Staff. If I wanted to, I could probably go straight to Void Staff. Actually, let's go straight to Void Staff. Just to make life easy for ourselves.
I am in control.
Okay, we're down 2 members of the team here, folks. Good times. A lot of Katarinas like to abuse Abyssal Scepter to basically shrug off a lot of the damage and win trays favorably. Going to Void Staff first basically screws that entire plan. Because Katarina is squishy if you get through her resistances. She doesn't build HP, basically, ever. Like, maybe you'll see a Rylai's Katarina every once in a blue moon, which is really strange. So Void Staff tends to be a really effective fast item against her. Usually afterwards she goes to Zanya's to dodge your ultimate, which is pretty standard fare. Stick damage, that's 1 sphere. Come on, get close enough. No, she's clever, she's not getting close. I'm fishing for windows of stuns, basically. 1 sphere. Boost Sphere. You know, I probably could have flash ulted and killed her. I was thinking about it the whole time, like, I don't want to risk it. Let's not be risky. Let's just sit back and not die, because there's Nunu. Like every other day of my life. Flask start on Syndra I don't like because I don't like Flask. As an item it can work. It promotes a really passive playstyle though. It's a really bad item for the game health, I think, so I try not to use it on anything I do. It does put me in a bit of a back leg, but that's life. Nunu's down bottom. And you're dead, I think. Yes, excellent. 6 spheres. I was like, I hope I have enough mana for this because I'm not counting it correctly, and I do. Life is good. Void Staff. Guys, go to hell, Abyssal Scepter, I don't like you. Void Staff's also a pretty major damage item. In some situations, like this one, it's better than Death Cap. And Ludens and a few others. Plus, it's 1,000 gold cheaper, so it's quite easy to finish. At this point, I get boots, I get Hex Tech, I finish the Fiends, I get all my utility items up, while still increasing my damage pretty respectably. Yep, there's Katarina going down bottom for reset farms. Meanwhile, I'm pushing middle. Deer's helping bottom with Midlane, that's good. So 4 bottom, 1's dead. I'm pushing middle. 2's dead. They're getting dragon. 2 are missing, the tanks are, don't care about them. 1's bottom, 1's top, Nunu's missing. Oh god, dang it, I didn't have enough. 5 spheres wasn't enough. I was thinking in the back of my head, you know, he's a tank, I should probably do 6 spheres. Nah, let's go for 5. Dang. The setup was good, the execution was awful. Also, I think my stun bugged out because he didn't get stunned, but I have to look at the replay on that one. Boots, Ampto. There's our Abyssal. Melts down, so I'm just gonna sit here and farm. Oops. That was close.
Let them try to stop me. It has been destroyed. An ally has
2 levels up, I have Void Staff, so I can comfortably kill Katarina if I get the setup on her. Melts down, I'm gonna just walk down bottom here real quick. That whole section's warded. Pick up my free gold. Head back, pick up Void Staff, or Hex Tech. Cord for the jungle. Flash. Oh, here comes the resets. unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Do not have my ult to force the situation either. I think that saves her. Don't have my ult or my stuns, I can't do much about that. I will kill her in 10 seconds though, if I have the mana for it. She's low enough, Ice Spheres can do it. And she's gone. Let's get that warded. Yeah, Katarina has a very generous recovery window. All she has to do is wait for reset. She can lose lane all day. And as long as she watches for someone low enough that she can reset off of, she doesn't care. And it's very... You have to go out of your way to deal with that. Like, really go out of your way to deal with that. Okay, they're both middle now.
Be restrained.
She got Merc Treads? No, she's going to Sonya's, or Luden's, one of the two. I'm trying to be conservative and not use my abilities for farming, because I need mana. Someone needs to go deal with Trinmere.
Just like I've learned from
Trinmere's getting our base. God. Yep. That was not worth it for us in the slightest unless we get mid inhibitor, which I seriously doubt.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Like, Azir should be sitting top and stopping him from pushing, but it's too late for that now. Oh god, that's amazing hard.
Let them try to stop me.
If you see any links in my chat offering free stuff in any capacity, don't click on it. As a good rule of thumb, I wouldn't click on anything in my chat until I get a spam filter set up. I don't know which one she's going for yet. That's the thing, so I need that.
People fear what they cannot understand.
Yeah, there's some mana changes on the utility tree in the PBE, which is rather interesting. A lot of they've changed it to total percent mana recovery, like Athene's, but it's very deep in the utility tree, so it's obviously going to be for supports mainly. And they're going to rush Baron. Maybe? No. Six Spheres, yeah, I could have killed her. So essentially, Trinity leaves top, lets Super Minions push it all the time. Someone has to deal with that. We're down one. Azir's dealing with Trinity in another lane, so we're down another. So we are at a 3v4 basically all the time now. Which is why letting inhibs drop against Trinity is really bad. Or split pushers in general, really, because they all abuse that strategy. And Azir goes up too far, fighting Trinity. His Trinity team collapses in on him, kills him, like this. No good angle. Now we got Dragon, thankfully, so we don't have to worry about fighting that. Oh, no stuns. Thanks, Bug. Thanks, Bug, for making me blow Flash. Walk into that. You're coming with me at the very least. Trainer pushes middle, again split pushing, while top is being pushed by supers. We're pretty much 100% on the back foot now. He can freely split and do whatever he wants until our inhibitor comes back up.
People fear what they cannot understand. An enemy has been slain. Fly.
Probably gonna go to Zanya's, just so I can dodge all the damage they have. More damage is always good, too.
My potential is limitless.
So top inhibitor's back now, we can actually freeze that lane quite reasonably. Azir has to stay bottom fighting Tryndamere, that tower's probably gone. Azir teleports down, that's bad, because he won't be able to help us in team fights now. At this point, Tryndamere will probably push the wave, Azir's bottom, counter pushing, and Tryndamere runs up for a 5v4 in the team fight. So, yeah, we gotta rush Baron and get some kind of strategic foothold back here. I got Athene, so I can reasonably do this, although Nunu's amazing at stealing. Tryndamere blows teleport. Syndra didn't need ult there, but okay.
This power is mine to command.
Jesus Christ. Graves is lacking a can. Oh, she's got her Zanya's. Dang. Unfortunately, something in this patch also changed how Syndra's ultimate interacts with Zhonya's. It no longer resets if they Zhonya's before Syndra's ultimate is fire, which was the standard behavior before. It actually really does suck, because your ultimate will go on cooldown basically all the time now.
My potential is limitless.
No stun on a single target. What is up with that? Did I miss? I have to look at that one now.
Let them try to stop me.
No, I landed on top of him. It should have stunned him. That was normal behavior. She has so many bugs at this point, I don't even know if I'm missing sometimes or if the game's just not working. Because it could go either way, really. You know, let's hold on to that gold. Go for death cap. Forget it. W max is interesting. The mana problem is kind of there still a little bit before you get Athene. So when you have Athenes, it's a lot more forgiving. The benefit of doing it, though, you have a really powerful slow now. And you're not using your E for your damage combo. Which does help, frankly. Oh, no, it reset. Okay, no, it still works. I'm just firing it too late. Come on, kids, chase me. There we go. Spend all your time going for me. I don't think we're gonna get Baron off that, unfortunately. Hit the corpse. Yeah, we could force the Baron, really. Like here, I'm not going to be using my W for damage on Baron. I'll lose a lot of mana, and we're about to fight still. Why is my ult not firing? Yep, that works. Good job. Yeah, I've had no recorded instances of Syndra's QE combo bugging on a single target, which is very important. Because that still allows her to reasonably function well in duels. If it's now reaching to a point where it will actually break on single targets, like, I honestly don't understand why they haven't disabled her at that point.
Let them try to stop me. Your team has destroyed.
Because, okay, yeah, maybe my stun will freak out in team fights. Okay, that sucks a lot. Maybe I can live with it. Okay, now it freaks out when I'm fighting single targets. Now I can't even duel dangerous picks. This is like, yeah. So, I'll look at the replay on that one. The new hitbox means I might have missed. But we'll find out. Bonk.
Let them try.
Let's just give you a big ol' sting in the face. Yeah, Yeah, and the slow from W is fantastic. It's 45%. Like, that's not ignorable. Pre-upgraded, it's like, yeah, it's a decent slow, but then 45% comes in, it's like, wow, this is a really good slow. It's really good for kiting. And you're stunned, and you're dead. And Sonya's when you're stunned. Oh, I was messing, but we're gonna win now. Cool. And stun broke on Thresh. You'll notice that Thresh was not shoved back at all by Scatter. Or Trinimer, actually. I think he walked through that one too. I'll look into that. Okay, so that's a pretty good match. I can put that one up on YouTube. And we'll see how well the upload method works for it.